Well, he's been a model and an actor for years with roles in everything from Spartacus to The Hobbit, but he may be best known as Slade Wilson, the villain Deathstroke on the CW series Arrow. And this weekend, Manu Bennett joins other amazing talents for the Cincinnati Comic Expo, and he is joining us this morning to talk a little bit about that experience and just this experience of going to all these different comic expos all around the world. Manu, thanks for taking some time today.
Oh, my pleasure, my pleasure. Yeah, it's great to come to Cincinnati and to do a Comic-Con. I have never been here before, and I'm really impressed by the city. And go those Bengals.
How about that?
I was there last night.
Did you go to the game? That's what I'm talking about. Awesome. You were just telling me during the commercial break there, you got a chance to kind of walk along and see things down along the river. You like the town?
Yeah,
okay,
I got up early yesterday. I took one of those street bikes, and I rode around the town, down around the waterfront, saw like 1,000 pigs. There's a history of pigs.
There is. There used to be called Porkopolis because of the pork industry in town.
I think I saw the Lucius pig because Cincinnati's named after a Roman.
Yes.
A Roman guy. Yeah. I don't like Romans. I played Titus the Gaul in Spartacus. So,
and from New Zealand, have played all these different characters, and now you get to do these kinds of events. When you meet fans face to face, are you surprised at all at the passion that people have when you go to one of these comic expos?
No, of course not. I actually find modern mythology to be something really interesting. I mean, Hollywood writes its own American style. Europe writes its own styles. New Zealand, film and television, we write our own kind of modern mythology as well. It's a way of looking at writing and trying to analyze, the way that the way that fans connect is that they feel something that is appropriate for them, in the modern time, and I guess when we look back and everything that we've got goes back to biblical times that everybody holds on to. I think the morality that's coming through in some of the films and books and all this is very necessary for people to attach themselves to something they believe in today.
Yeah.
And then we have people with they come in wheelchairs or and whatnot, and they look up to these superhero kind of things, and they live vicariously through our roles. People that don't have that opportunity as well. And when I come to these conventions, I meet these people, and I love to give them the energy, and to let them experience something firsthand of what the processes are that we go through.
Sort of lifted up by it a little bit when people come in and meet you in those situations.
Yeah, I think so. Whether it's kids or adults, they find inspiration in storytelling.
What kind of stories do you love, maybe outside of some of these mythological things that you're involved with?
Well, I think one of the things is you've got politics, and then you've got art, and I think art has got a great freedom and ability to just say what is what, and so there's been some great films that have come out of I loved the movie. Crash back in the day, that was set at 5 different ethnicities in Los Angeles, a real great American film, films like that, I find inspiring, and, hopefully that's the direction I'm following,
Well, I know a lot of people are going to be inspired to come see you at the Expo, and we'll get more information about that. The Cincy Comic Expo is this weekend at the Duke Energy Convention Center. It runs from 3 to 8 today, 10 to 7 tomorrow, 10 to 5 on Sunday. Are you there all weekend long?
Yeah, absolutely. There's some great artists there, and anybody that's interested in the entertainment field, whether it's filming, whether you're young actors, whether you're families that just want to come and dress up in cosplay. It's a great event to join.
Go down and see Manu Bennett. And you can watch Arrow, by the way, 9 Monday nights on the CW.
And go the Bengals this season.
I love it. Hey, thank you so much for taking some time today.
Yeah, my
we
pleasure.
Really do appreciate it.
My pleasure.
We'll be right back.